There was a YWCA in Lake Forest, and the women of the YWCA ran a little rummage sale.
In 1949, they held their last rummage sale.
The Women's Association at our church took over the rummage sale from the YWCA ladies.
The rummage sale started in 1950 here at the church.
And the first sale, I think they raised about $3,000, but that was 75 years ago.
Who was first?
Oh, we're all together. Yeah,
What time did you get here?
5 a.m.
5:30. Oh gosh.
So where are you going first?
French room.
My history of involvement goes way back to high school because I came with my friends to do box unload. And then I came back as a young adult, got married and became a member here and had small children. I became the babysitting coordinator. I moved on to be a department chair. A few years ago, as one of the church officers involved with the mission committee, I then became more of a general chair for Rummage, and I run the setup part of Rummage.
This is my 27th time coming. It is a wonderful cause, and it used to be on National Day of Prayer. It used to be on a Thursday, National Day of Prayer.
Come in here.
Not a penny stays in our church, even if our water heater breaks. All that money goes out to the community. We start collecting, we do it again every year. 75 years, that's been the plan.
So the proceeds of the sale go directly to our mission committee, and it goes into the budget for grants that go out to 35 to 40 charitable agencies in our area and a few overseas. And they're all in the social services area, covering poverty, mental health, and housing. The motivation for many people who work in the rummage sales is that they're raising money that is going directly to agencies.
I've been involved way back when with the rummage, going to some of the mission places like a safe place. It could be Boys and Girls Club, it could be any of the ones that we serve. And I shout this out a lot down in our women's department. Remember, buy up because all of this goes to mission. It doesn't stay at the church. This is going to help other people.
This is part of our DNA. We're very much focused on service and mission and helping others. And this is one way that we can be Christ's hands and feet in the world and help others. We have a great time doing it, so we benefit a lot from this.
Hello!
We've known each other 40 years.
Yeah,
doing this.
40 years of doing this stuff together.
Yeah.
And we're still talk to each other.
At the rummage sale would have started with my mother, who would have been here for the beginning of the sale. And so I guess my tenure started in the womb. And then I've continued on for not 75 years, but probably 50.
This is what it's about, this magical chaos.
There you go.
50 years. This is my 50th year. My first daughter was born the day of the rummage sale, so I know precisely when it was. It was May 1st in 1975.
For me, yeah, gotta get some clothes. needs to close. It's a good year. Happy 75th, guys.
The beauty of the Rummage Sale is that it takes an entire community, from the donations to the people who sort every single week, twice a week, to the sale itself. This is a community event. Yes, it's housed here at First Pres, but it involves the entire community of Lake Forest.
Community is what it's all about, like Martha was saying. It's 90-year-old ladies that make their way every Monday and Thursday to that basement of that church and sort through everybody else's, cast-offs. It's amazing.
It isn't until you get behind the scenes where you find out how difficult, how much planning, the logistics and the effort and the time, it's mind-boggling. And I hope it doesn't ever go away, because this is fun.
I used to work at Love Inc., and they would pick up what's left over, and more people benefit from this, so it's a double blessing. So I can't say enough about it.
The process is quite involved. Someone will donate to us. We have a drop-off area. And then there's a sorting operation that is in the basement of the church. It's actually back in the boiler area of the church. And there's 25 to 30 different people who come and go that sort all the donations. Some of it then gets packed and moved to 3 trailers that we have at a trailer park. And those trailers get filled and brought back for the sale. And then at the end of the sale, whatever is left over goes to some charitable agencies. So hopefully raise some money for people who need help.
We had dresses on that bottom shelf rack, and now there's none. We're killing it.
I always look forward to the Rummage Sale every year. It's a nice process in it bringing together of the community, because you're taking all these things from people that aren't using them anymore and you're repurposing them to people that need them more. We've kind of got it down to a science where it takes this amount of time to set up all these rooms. The guys that we have right now have been doing it for over 5 years, so they've all got it down pat, and it's just kind of a well-oiled machine.
I got some great shoes. I was so excited, so I found a win. Leather jacket, maybe a camera, like the old ones, film cameras. Yeah.
I got some baby clothes, and it's so cute. I only got it for like $2. I couldn't believe it.
You were first in line, right?
Yeah.
Still get what you're looking for?
I think so. I'm still gonna keep looking.
I'm a seasoned rummage sailor. I've been doing it since my kids were born. All run by volunteers. It's fantastic.
After here, I'm headed to jewelry and then purses and then collegiate clothes and then the outdoor tent with clothes.
This is our yearly opportunity to come get certain pieces we wouldn't get otherwise, So, vintage watch, gold watch.
We used to have something called the Rummage Review, where it would be a production that the women would put on that would be all about rummage, and the women would act out various skits and fashion and all of that. We had the Rummage Tea. It was a fashion show, and it was just a way to start a groundswell of interest and participation. And as more women have gone to work, our volunteer pool has changed. We certainly appeal to the college for any time that we can get the young people to come over, and oftentimes they're more than willing. And they, of course, love it. Again, it's for them thrifting. So it's been a remarkable endeavor.
No, I volunteer here, so this is my third
I just
time.
realized that. I saw you there.
Volunteering and purchasing too. I mean, we're helping both ways.
It's as good as it gets.
Very happy.
Fantastic.
Very happy.
We got involved with Rummage Sale in many different ways, but I started with being a chairman of the art department. And that was probably back in the early 80s.
We're just getting busy now.
I am a jack of all trades, officially in charge of volunteers, so I help recruit volunteers for the sale. I've been part of Rummage for 20 years. I've been a general chair on and off for the last 10.
My mother was chair of the Rummage Sale, Shirley Dillon. They were so excited that they made, I think it was $34,000. It was back in 1972. She had some longtime friends that were her colleagues. One of them is still here as a volunteer. She's 91 years old. I saw her last Sunday when I was volunteering.
Well, I was chairman in 1976, so that's 50 years. In the past, I've been the chairman, and then I was in the treasures, which is our very special room with all the antiques. And that is a beautiful room, a lot of work.
We've evolved. We've always are challenged with space constraints, but we manage, and everybody does it with a smile. It's amazing how energized everybody is for Rummage. Until you've experienced it, you've never experienced anything like it. And that I see some of these women who are older than I still doing, it is so humbling, and it is of that Christian spirit of why we're doing this.
Putting others before self is what Rummage is all about. We come together and we get this to people that need it. It's like magic stone soup. We turn people's discards into wonderful things for our mission partners. If you need a coffee or a water or a Coke, you're good yet? All right.
How long have I been involved with Rummage? I would say 12 years. They needed an art person. I have a background in that. I was glad to come in and take on the role of curating our donations, and it's been a blast. There was a large painting, framed old piece, sitting in the hallway. Anybody who's had Art History 101 would realize this was something beyond just doctor's waiting room art. And it turned out to be a Belgian luminous from the early 1800s. It was a masterpiece. It was called a Goat Herder. Beautiful painting. Talked to the auction houses, crated it up, got it downtown, auctioned off. Church made a nice profit on that piece.
Happy anniversary to the Rummage Sale.
Yay!
This is my second time coming. Ready? Oh, okay, my fourth.
Really busy. We're always busy here. We have a great department.
You know, in this rummage sale, people ask when it is all year round. I mean, it's amazing. And then we had to do the other one in the fall because the basement was full.
That's where community comes in. People will stop me on the street and say, "Can I still drop off Rummage?" And they have nothing to do with the church. And I say, absolutely.
It's not too chaotic. Crazy.
Once eBay started, this really affected these North Shore rummages. Now I think people are kind of bored of selling this stuff again. I feel like we're getting the better things back again. But then COVID hit, whammy, and we just went online. And that year, those gals made a ton of money. And all these ladies just said, we're gonna keep this thing going. And they did.
Young people, like our kids' age, are really back into reuse, recycle. That 20-something group is coming back, and they saw their parents do it, so I think the future is bright.
Third time. I'm a senior here now. I've come here almost every year.
We just bought a Mother's Day gift. Yeah, really cute tea candles over there.
You guys doing this for a good cause?
It's good for the environment.
Routes for us to sell our products has been what we used to call the Deacon's Auction, then it was the all-church auction. It was always a destination point for people who were coming to the auction. We would hold it generally in a country club. So it was a dinner, and it was the fellowship, and it was just great gathering. And you head to the rummage room because people knew that you would find unbelievable buys.
What I did was to take horrible-looking pants and a non-matching sport coat and some kind of a funny hat, and I was the auctioneer. It was a potluck, so everybody came, and Dorothy dressed up, came in, and she would have some wild things going on. I never knew what she was going to be wearing, And of course, that always created a laugh. And so I would auction off some of the things that she brought in.
It was just a lot of fun. And then they started raising lots of money. And that was the purpose, because the deacons can do a lot with that money to serve others.
8:15. Okay, thank you. And I'm already losing it. I'm having fun.
I'm having a great time. I really am. It makes me happy when I come to these sales.
One year, the Rummage was covered in Country Living.
Really?
Got
How cool.
so much attention, we traffic jammed the entire Lake Forest because the sale used to be on a Thursday. And the city came to us and was like, no more. So the sale got moved to a Saturday so that it wouldn't be so disruptive.
I think, honestly, that we are really grateful that we have this opportunity to do this. There's just not many opportunities when you can get people together on a regular basis to have fun, to do something worthwhile. You know, we get to sort, we get to chat with one another, we get to ooh and ah over some of the things that come in, and then we get to be part of this. And it's a real show. All said and done, we will have over 2,000 people who will have participated in some way this week.
You do not have to be a member of the church. We welcome anyone who wants to come volunteer. The Rummage Sale wouldn't happen without the hundreds of volunteers. We have many volunteers that grew up in this church and are now adults that have volunteered for all of their lifetime.
To have my whole family here involved in this mission that I'm passionate about for so many years.
I think that says it all.
There's so many great things about it. It's intergenerational, it's community, it's recycling, it's everything good.
This is literally the best day of the year. I love it. Even if it was raining, it'd still be the best.
The beauty of the Rummage Sale is that it's 75 years old. We could not start the Rummage Sale now. We inherited this, and our job and our calling is to keep it going.
The women who would have started this in the 50s would be so proud to see how their work has amplified over these decades, and yet the core mission is still bedrock in why we are here and what we are doing. Again, people are recycling, people are reusing, and we're raising money for very important causes, and it's a win-win-win.
Let me interrupt you every once in a while, Dorothy.
Don't let me interrupt you. Just get your facts straight, will you?